Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, welcome back to the Third Age Competitive League. I am your host as always, and designer of the game, James, and I'm joined today by the illustrious Ali in the commentary booth of sorts. How are you today, Ali?
I'm pretty good. How are you today, James?
I'm good too. We've got new intro music, which is
Oh
an
yeah.
accidental banger, and I'm ready to settle in to watch Kayla do some spicy plays, because you know she always does.
He
Uh,
always does that.
just flash up the group pairings for the rest of this month. 3 games after tonight will have already been done, but there is still Group B, including myself, Jessica, and Santa, happening next weekend. So make sure to come back for that about 3 hours before now in a week. I'm so good at scheduling. Anyway, I will realise that this should say Group D and not Group C and fix that. But we can get right on into the game now. I'll ping the dice so the players know they can begin. Who do you think we might see picked from these players today, Ali?
I think they're pretty much trying to stay exactly the colors they are right now.
Right, so Matt, Naive, and yeah, I can see that. I can also see Remick going to Perrin. I don't think he's much of an Egwene.
I think he played the queen last time, didn't he?
I can't remember. These players less frequent flyers at the table nowadays, all experienced in their own rights, but it's hard to remember what they've played because it's been a while since I've seen them at the table.
Alright. Yes, you're right about Remy going with Perrin there.
Hey. Called it. I can definitely see Nynaeve being in the game. I think both the girls here like to play Nynaeve, from what I recall. Although Gwen is
Yes.
obviously Critter's #1 pick in a lot of scenarios. It looks like
Okay.
Kayla's gone for Gwen. Critter might be... Is she sticking with Matt? I can't tell.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's sticking with Matt. So we have no Rand and
No
no
Nynaeve.
Nynaeve after all. I was wrong. Ignore me.
Me too.
And
Well, we got some things right. So.
Yeah, I got the Perrin right, yeah. And you got 2 out of 3 on your colour guesses. So look at us being an effective team. Half effective team.
Yeah. Effective and proficient, that's what we're aiming for.
Proficient. I don't know if I've ever been
Not professional, though.
Not professional.
No, that word is yucky.
Can agree. And we are off.
Yay! Will anyone enter the ways on turn 1, though?
I will do a quick check of the hands. They'll all be fighting a bubble of evil on turn 1.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is the first for sure.
Yeah, right off the bat. Didn't even discard yet at Burlon, and she has a handful of skill cards that she's going to want to get rid of, so... looking at the other hands real quick, doesn't look like anybody has an Into the Ways. Only real thing of import that I see at the minute is there's a Bury the Dead in Perrin's hand and a Learn from the Best in Matt's. But the rest are probably going to get discarded to Belon, so I won't bother telling you what those are right now. Oh, they need turns turned on, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should have an early game poll too.
Thank you. You're always so good at reminding me to do them.
I love the polls.
Yeah. So do I, but I like a lot of the time I'm in like 6 different tabs at once, so
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Right.
some more discards
looks
happening at Bell on
interesting.
there.
Oh, and the murder roll.
More enemies come into the fight.
Oh,
Gotta
they're
love it.
having some interesting play today.
It's not even started yet.
Yeah. At least no one has a follower to discard, so there's that.
Okay, we'll see if Matt has any better luck on the flip from Bell on here.
Find allies.
I'll catch up with the hands in just a sec. Aaron the
Finally, we
flip for
have
him.
a follower.
And it's a male follower as well, and one that's free. Perfect for
That
Matt.
is some sweet luck.
Yeah, Gwyn's draws went from 3 off-color skill cards to 3 off-color military cards. That's
well,
unfortunate. We'll see if a 4th's any better. Just a sec. It's a skimming, that's not bad. Perrin sat on a portal stone, last embrace and folded light. Matt sat on spoils of war, learn from the best Lucas Menagerie. So probably Matt with the better hand, but gonna have some
that
trouble
sounds like
getting his early levels up.
pretty good hand.
It's a bit out of reach at the minute, but it'll get there. I think somebody just drew a tier 3 card by accident.
Yeah, someone wanted to draw a tier 3 card, which seems like a good shortcut if nobody's paying attention.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention when you're on stream, though.
Yeah, well, it
like
depends.
I'm gonna notice if somebody suddenly has a kill command. Or a Blossoms of Fire or something.
Maybe not. You don't know.
I know I'm pretty, like, hazy sometimes, but I'd pick up on that, surely. Perrin added a flanking to his hand as well. That's a nice addition. Matt got a Borderlands training himself. If he can get off the 1 military, he'll be in business.
Yeah, if Kayla drops all those militaries for Perrin to pick up, that'd be sweet.
Did oh, she was trying to decide whether to recruit Olva, right? And then someone pinged Matt. I was trying to figure out what happened then. She was like, yeah, I should pick up Olva. Yeah. Can I move my player card to the bottom? Player card. I don't know what you mean.
Player card.
Oh, right.
Bollocks.
Got it.
And another enemy revealed.
Oh.
And Perrin playing flanking. That is good. Upping that military early on.
I'm just thinking. Sorry, the players are just asking some.
That is good.
Oh, someone deleted something there.
Oh, whoops. No.
Just want to delete again. Why do people keep deleting stuff? Stop deleting stuff.
They're trying to mess with you. There we go. Let's see what that poll says. Okay, 75% of the voters are siding with Matt today.
Could you figure it out? Took you a minute, right? Yeah, it looks like Matt is the vote. I mean, out of everyone, both the hand and the followers have been best for him so far. I am just going to fix this.
And Critter is a really good player, too.
Rectangle over here. How do I fix it? Draw. Erase all lines. There we go. Apologies to everyone on the stream who's watching me go through my menus here. Oh, Matt finds an Else Grinwell at 4 Kings. There's another free follower added to the team.
Those sweet followers. Okay.
Go ahead and move into Camelin, flips over Hopper. Didn't see who Perrin flipped there.
Oh, Trollocs, of course.
Who did Perrin flip?
Trollocs.
Oh, right. And he beat them? Oh, he used a flanking.
Okay. He used flanking, yeah. Up that military.
That wouldn't have been enough, right? He didn't have any troops. Ah! Sorry. Shit.
What do you keep doing?
Sorry.
This stream is interesting.
Yes, it's going a bit wrong so far. But we'll try and get things back on track. All good. We have resolved. Yeah, so some Trollocs got fought against, and then Remick tried to play flanking, but that wasn't enough, because you have to beat them. You didn't have any troops.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either.
Yeah. I can't remember. We must have been talking about the poll or something.
No, you were trying to delete the square at the time or something.
Oh, okay. That might have been it, yeah. Alright, he will now follow up into Camelin. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the flanking now. Could have used that to get through some Trollocs and on the map and got himself his tier 1 unlocked. If it was still in
Yay, Perrin has a channeler now.
Yeah. Might continue into Camelin. Flips over a Bella.
Gonna pick it up. Maybe not.
I don't think Bella's ideal for Matt, really.
Oh.
I can understand it.
Picking her up.
Oh, okay. Like, I can see an argument either way for it. because on one hand you don't really want non-males, like you want to save your money for male characters.
Yep.
And then the other thing is that the stream seems a bit laggy. Is it okay for you guys? It just seems a bit stuttery on my end. But yeah, on the other hand, like, as soon as you use it, you lose her, and Matt's someone who uses his followers a lot, so...
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but at the same time, Bella is Bella. It just, yeah.
That's true. Hard to vote against the horse god.
Exactly. Gotta pick her up.
Okay, looks like Egwene moved on to Arrangil. Picked up well-turned calves and a Two Rivers longbow. Does have Hopper now, so going to be able to play the Two Rivers longbow or a flanking. Possibly can see the flanking on the next turn to walk through these Trollocs and not have to go to Jareen.
Yeah, that'd be smart move.
Perrin going down to farm Madding. He draws a refresh. Yeah. His hand's not looking great. Matt's still sitting pretty happy, but wants to get off that one military. Could be contemplating using the Borderlands training with Bella to go through the Trollocs. Hovering it.
Yeah.
Get straight to
So are those
Tarvalon.
Trollocs
Oh
there.
yeah, and walked into the Trollocs as well, so yeah. Looks like that is the plan. Great, just wanted to make sure that the Trolloc fists on the map did actually count as Shadow Spawn. Doesn't actually say on it, I have just realised. But yes, they do count as Shadow Spawn. They are the same as the regular Trollocs in the deck for all intents and purposes, other than the bold line of text.
Matt used Bella to play Borderlands training, which means not getting the military, and he also loses Bella.
Yes, but he gets to get to Tarvalon rather than having to go Arrangil, Jareen, Kyrian, and then...
Yeah.
I like this. I think this is fine. He's not looking like he's going to get off one military. He's going to get to redraw the card. At least for a while, he's not going to get off one military. And like I was saying, the Bella doesn't really do a lot for him anyway, so just making use of it, it makes sense to me. It's going to speed up the early game a lot as well, because Matt can be really slow trying to get to and then out of Tarvalon at the very start of the game.
That's true.
To answer Robin in chat, no, if Perrin wins against a Trolloc from the deck, that doesn't trigger his tier 1, no.
Yep.
I think you misinterpreted what I meant. So what I meant was if he'd had the flanking, he could have, after the turn after Camelin, gone through the Trollocs to tier up. Not the Trollocs D4, I didn't mean that.
Step in is gonna be free for Perrin if it stays on the tab around there.
I can't imagine it will. She's got to recruit that, right? It's another male. Yeah.
Yep.
Going straight for the warder there. Not only will it take it away from Matt, it will give her a second male added to the pie, so one step closer
down,
to those 5.
To go.
3 to go.
Yeah.
It's 5.
3
5
to go.
now. Yeah. 5 followers to flip. We're going to Haddon Merc. Not happy with the hand. Wants a Borderlands training? I guess. Discards a folded light. Crit is now going to get to hit her first tier.
Woohoo!
When she leaves Tarvalon. Gwen didn't go with the flanking through the Trollocs. Opted for Durine instead. Perhaps just happy to get an extra favour on the way. Something that Gwen does struggle with in the early game is having enough favour, so.
How are the hands looking like?
Right now, not too interesting. There's a skimming and a well-turned calves, flanking, and a 2 rivers longbow in the Gwen's. So she's a bit out of range. For pairing the Last Embrace Borderlands training, refresh and a pole stone. Max is better still. He does now have a guide in the people, which is no good to him, but Lucas Menagerie, Learn from the Best, and Spoils of War, all going to be good when he gets up to the levels needed to play them.
Awesome.
And Reen Harfor flipped in Kyrene. That one's going to be a miss for Kura.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can afford her right now.
The all-powerful first maid of Camelin. Not a woman you fuck with.
Definitely not. Alright.
Do you think her and Nori are burning?
I can't imagine that.
Why? That's my theory.
I mean,
they do the same.
Would make sense, but I still cannot imagine that.
They literally do the exact same thing that Swan and Leanna do when they're pretending they're not friends. It's just that they're boning. That's my theory.
I don't know. No. Just Nori, no.
Looks like another bad flank in there. Is the stream okay? I'm getting a warning from YouTube about.
No.
I'll wait for someone in chat to let me know, but it's flashing poor.
Creator is asking something in chat.
Oh, sorry. Yes. So yeah, a Gwen losing the fight to Wireman there. Gonna have to dump 2 favor. That is rough.
Lots of enemies so early on in the game.
There is quite a few coming up so far. I just heard a weird beep. That's scary. I don't like it when things beep. Like, OBS seems fine, but YouTube keeps giving me warnings. It's really annoying.
Paranoid YouTube.
Yeah. Creator back to Tarvalon. Thanks for letting me know, Bob. Fine for you. Still going to be looking for more men to add to her team.
Absolutely.
Picks up a shield.
Let's see how that luck holds up.
It's a land day. Still no
Not a
luck.
mail.
Can't afford either.
Nope.
It's an unfortunate string of turns for Matt after the early start. Sort of knocked the wind out of the sails a bit, probably. Kayla is going to hit tier 1 as well now, move into Tarvalon.
Yay!
Join Matt, and I'm
Sadly,
sure Perrin will be there next turn as well, so...
sadly, it doesn't have that favor anymore to pay for channeling.
Not sure if you would anyway. Like Gwen levels up easily enough to not dump your favor on channeling. A free Laris though. Hello.
Ooh.
Laris, of course, free if revealed at Tarvalon. That's gonna make her journeys there for the rest of the game so much better.
Oh, yes. That is some good luck.
Nope. Tried to pay coins for a channeling level.
Oh well.
Oh well? I can't just
Oh,
let
well.
that slide. You want me to just sit here and do nothing? Yeah, Laris with the Tarvalon bounce is insane. Like, you know how people like bouncing at Ilion? Because it gets you 3 actions, a point, and a favour? If you bounce at Tarvalon with Laris, you get a coin and a favour, a character, and 2 actions. On a point.
2 coins, yeah.
No, 1 coin, because you lose 1 to the Trollocs.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, like bouncing at Tarvalon with a Gwen. And when we say bouncing, for any
you also get another action for bouncing against the Trollocs. So.
Yeah. So the total profit for your turn is a point, 2 actions, a favor, a coin, and a character.
That is value.
Every turn. And then you draw over your hand size so that you discard at the end of the turn and you get a level up from your tier 2 ability.
That is a sweet, sweet game.
I don't get how, like, more people don't play Gwen. She's so good. People have trouble with her.
I don't know.
But
I don't vibe with it. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work for me. But a lot of more people play Gwen now than they used to.
I mean, that's true. People do play her. I guess what I mean to say is, a lot of people seem to play her and then go, I don't get Gwen.
Yep.
And to me, she's really simple.
I don't know, I don't get a Gwen.
It's so easy.
I've seen so many plays, but every time I try to do it, it just doesn't work. Like,
you just draw
nothing
cards.
works.
That's literally it. You find a way to draw cards in the most efficient way possible.
I don't know. Doesn't work.
Well, Critter finally just found another man to add to the team. Gaul going into her party. All the military boys. All Perrin's boys, actually.
Mm-hmm. And of course Elsa.
Oh yeah. Well, she's going to be anywhere where there's multiple dudes.
Exactly, yeah.
The original Wheel of Time slut.
There's gonna be no slut shaming here.
I'm not shaming her. Power. All power.
Of course. Oh yeah, Robin. She is a very powerful character. if you can play her. Oh.
Different type of power to Else Grinwell, though.
No, I was talking about the Glee.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying she has a different type of power to Else Grinwell.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Right. Ollie, bear with me here.
Yep. What's up?
Wheel of Time Pokemon. First form is Else Grinwell.
What?
Second form, after evolving, is Roselle.
Oh.
Third form is Laris.
Sure.
Okay, can they have 4? Can Pokemon have 4? Because then we could go from Berylane into Laris.
Oh, wow.
Well, no, Laris is always, like, talking about her past, right? And how she did things. And wooed men.
That'd be quite a drastic shift from Berylane to Lars.
Alright. What happened to no shaming people on their taste, Sally?
Well, there's no shaming here. It's just a very big age difference.
Hey, I don't think it's that big of a shift. They've both got the same size going on.
I can't imagine Berlin with a spoon cooking. You just...
Yeah, that's a good point. But it's a Pokemon, they evolve. We're going off on a tangent here, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Egwene is... I think she's doing the bounce too early. I mean, it's fine. It's still profitable now. It's just that she doesn't get to...
Falmo, yeah.
She doesn't get the ability levels. The attribute levels. From discarding. Yeah, she needs to go to Falmo first and then come back.
And that's gonna slow down her progress as well. Towards tier 2.
Needs to discard.
It'd be nice if tabletop would give you like a counter for how many cards you have in hand.
Yeah,
every time.
I need to get somebody with like programming experience to like code some GUI mods for us. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because I know you can. It's a long time since I've coded, and I have no desire to get back into it. But you can script with Lua, so it looks like Matt went to Jangai Pass. I didn't see what he got there. Oh, it was practicing the forms. Did the deck get shuffled?
That's sweet.
I'm guessing it did. And Egwene is bouncing again? Not sure how much I agree with that. Cover all the flip.
Don't know if she's gonna get picked up. Yep. Well, she can't afford it.
I'm not really sure what the plan is here for Kayla.
Yeah, I was just wondering that.
But usually she manages to surprise me by turning it into something epic.
Exactly, so I have faith.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so Icicle's saying she's going for a skimming. So if she keeps bouncing, then she'll eventually get enough levels to buy enough favor to buy channeling. But then, like, that's going to take, like, 3 or 4 turns.
Yeah.
I think I prefer just walking to Falmer and then skimming back to Tarvalon. Yeah, no shortage of males for Matt. Perrin's game's going a bit rough, to be honest. He's tier 1, though. Decent stack of troops.
Yeah,
Picks up
he
quality
has
to
8
add to the
troops there.
team.
Military is looking good, level 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't mean to
So
sell him
it's not...
short. I guess it's the hand in the team is a bit light at the minute, but not having a terrible start, just not great start, you know.
Yeah, he's gonna make his way slowly back to Emmonsfield.
Yeah, slow and steady. Slow and steady.
Unless he plays... does he still have that portal?
I think he does love a Paulstone, yeah.
Hmm.
May try it. Could land him on the other side of the world, though. You really don't want to get stuck in
Yeah.
a buff plane or something.
We'll see if he risks it.
Critic considering whether to recruit more Gastrakand. Decides not
Yes,
to.
that's a no.
She'll hit the tavern. Can't imagine the Rose Crown
More gates
Vandor
in
in
a
a tavern.
tavern.
Yeah. Unless Matt took her there.
And unless Talamvor is there.
Nah. She definitely wouldn't follow him to a tavern.
No, he would follow her into a tavern.
Oh, right. Sure. Especially if Matt took her in. Always fun commentating with you, Ali.
Oh, yeah. Love it. It's even better when I'm fully awake.
It looks like Kayla decided to move to Kyrie now.
Okay, that is interesting.
Well, it still builds favor at the same rate. I'm not sure what the
plan is.
The game plan is, yeah.
But again, Kayla is a good player. She always does some crazy plays.
I mean, I guess she could. No, I was thinking maybe she went for the troops so that she could flank through the. Oh yeah, because she would need the troop to flank for it because. Yeah, so she can flank to get through the Trollocs on the way to Maradon now, but like. Wasted so much time, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair enough, Icicle. I don't think the game is so fast paced that
Yeah, none of these players are particularly in any rush, I don't think. Happy to take their time.
All Matt needs is 2 male followers, so.
And there's another one.
And there's one.
Only need one more now. Decent hand as well. Rescue townsfolk, practice the forms, Lucas Menagerie, learn from the best and the spoils of war. He's going to be able to play all of them before long. And with only one more follower needed, I think we might see a rescue townsfolk from Matt on the next turn. Get that favour back up. And then get back to hunting for another man. Perrin not going with the Polster, making the slow journey back through Farm Adding. Will pick himself up a couple of extra troops there.
Oh yeah.
Along with a promised power. Might actually be interested in playing that, stocking up his resources for a while. Rarely feels bad to draw promised power, right?
I don't remember what that does. Oh, that's the
Three.
recruiting card. Yeah.
No. It's 3 days to Mar, gain 5 favor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good card.
It's
And Perry
usually
needs favor
playable.
all the time. Somehow.
I feel like with Perrin, at least when I play him, I'm very selective with my followers, so I always have like a ton of resources.
Yeah, because Perrin.
But that gives me the luxury to be selective with my followers
Yeah, that's true.
to get the good ones, you know.
I found with Perrin, it pays to have a good channeling follower.
Yeah, for sure. You want to. I definitely think with Perrin, you want to shore up the stats that you don't have. He
Yep.
does. He does what he does so well because of how much you'd level him in the process of getting his tier 3 that you don't need to shore up those anymore. But
Yep.
like you always have your abilities all up usually with Perrin, same as you do with a Gwen.
And if you get a free file, that's awesome for him.
Yeah, so getting Days to Mar and channeling, and this is a nice start on the channeling for him because he can get to 8 with the assist there, so he can play like a Deathgate even.
Oh yeah,
which makes drawing tier 3s when he hits tier 3 a lot better for him.
Absolutely.
Because he'll be able to play most of them himself, and if he does draw one off colour, he might even be able to play that. Currently gonna fight some Trollocs now. Not going with the Rescue Townsfolk. Probably no Cat Spoils of War either. Unless she wants to use it on a follower. So maybe going for a toss here.
I think she wants to play something there.
So she is using
Okay.
gold to play the Spoils of War.
That's
Interesting.
very interesting.
Yeah, she did have her Practice Deforms in hand, so like...
Yeah. Yeah, she's not prioritizing the attributes right now.
I think you don't
Focusing
particularly
just
need to
on.
with Matt, I guess. But I
Yeah,
don't know how
that's
much that gains you.
not what she was hoping.
Like, you didn't really need the coins there. I feel like saving that could have been more profitable in the long run. Kayla not going for the Trollocs, moving to Chiachin. She has been away from the table more often than recent.
Yes.
In recent times, so.
Definitely needs to play more with us.
So do you. You can't talk.
She spoke.
That was a fish hook and a half.
I just dunked myself in hot water then.
You need to
Yeah,
play
I
more
do. I
Cosmere as
definitely
well.
do. Sorry?
You need to play more Cosmere as well.
Yes, I love it. Did you make any more changes to it?
Oh, there's been a bunch.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, changes like every couple days at the minute. Haven't made any new content since though, because everything has just been refining the Mistborn stuff. But once I get to the... I don't know how far in Stormlight to go before I start designing Stormlight cards.
I'd say wait until book 4.
Well, Rhythm of War turned up today.
Oh? Oh, did you get you got the UK covers, didn't you?
Yeah, I wanted ones that were all split in half, and I like to have the same set if
Yeah,
possible, so I got the same ones as the rest of the set that you've seen in
yeah. I
those builds.
love the rhythm of where the US cover. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I have it
I,
as a wallpaper.
I really like this one. I don't know what that one is, but this one is the best one, the best cover out of the four. Well, out
I
of the
don't think
eight,
I've
because they're split in half, so there's technically 8 covers. But both of these are really nice, yeah. I'll send a photo of them later after the stream.
yeah,
Back to the game,
definitely.
though. Matt is finally going to find his mail, getting Sen Bui, and deciding to go back to Bandariban.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
It's working out, though.
absolutely.
Got the 5th mail, an early tier 2 for Matt, and hopefully going to be able to start building up some troops now.
Oops,
Looks like
someone
the
deleted
table
something.
got deleted again.
Uh, we kind of need the table.
Yeah, the table is important.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't actually need the table. You can delete the table, but it makes the lighting weird.
If you delete the table, you could like play in the weights.
I mean, it's more like an Ogier Grove, right? If you look around.
Well, yeah. Well, you can change that.
Need to somehow extract the 3D environment from their 360 trailer. And
That
make
would
that the
be
skybox.
cool.
Yeah, I do not have those skills. I don't know if anyone has those skills. Other than the people that made it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know.
That's the deck. Egwene eventually getting to Maradon, flips over Basil Gill. We'll see if she recruits the friendly innkeeper. Or decides to pass on her way.
Looks like it, yeah.
Going for it. Perhaps a bit too late to deprive Matt of males. Perrin just still on his slow walk. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Never mind. I thought she did something with copper now, but no, it was from before.
Perrin picking up a second refresh. Not going to be happy about that one. Straight in the bin.
Yeah, the slow crawl for Perrin can be a bit frustrating.
Yeah, maybe look into Portal Stone out of there, though. I mean, what's the worst that can happen if you Portal Stone from Emmons Field?
Nothing really. Wherever you are, you're just gonna gain
something.
Yeah, exactly. And he has a good stack of troops there.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, put me in Tywin's Gap. I don't care. I'll kill Wireman. Get myself a free hand and merc. Cheers.
Shave his beard first.
What, his own or Wireman's?
Wireman's, of course. Oh, shave his pride.
I don't know how you shave with a hammer, but...
Well, if it's sharp enough. I'm sure I've seen that in a movie or something.
Somebody shaving with a hammer? Like a war hammer?
With a hammer, no, with an axe.
Oh, no, I was saying hammer.
No, axe.
Nah, but he doesn't like the axe.
But he still uses it.
The axe can't be used to create, except from haircuts. It can create haircuts.
See, that would be a use for the axe that Parrot would be okay with.
Yeah, you might just want to use a knife for that, though. Probably safer.
Yeah, but you don't look as cool.
The risk of cutting yourself while shaving seems very magnified if you're using a battle axe.
What's a few nicks and cuts here and there?
Nothing to Perrin, who's just discarded some bad cards at Berlon and picked up a practice in the forms and a conscript.
Ooh,
His military is going to be exceptionally high. Probably a bit
that
disappointed
is.
nothing to level up the other attributes, though. Matt and Egwene both having a party in Bandariban together. Matt probably now trying to figure out why they're in Bandariban. Apparently it's for a trip to Qatar. Wants to refill the hand. Picks up some tier 2 cards now. An Usquai, Battleborn, and Careful Preparation. Not bad.
I feel like both Matt and Perrin are ready for some tier 2 fights.
Well, Perrin definitely is. I don't know if Matt is. I think he needs more troops. Tier 2 doesn't let him get combat strength anymore. It's switched to tier 3.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Kayla is going to eavesdrop on the Usquai there and get a channeling level for the trouble. Draw the portal stone. Perrin finally arrives back in Emmonsfield. He'll flip his tier 2 over.
Woohoo!
Back to Critter. Can only imagine she's going back to Bandariban. Maybe playing a practice to forms. Could be time to get that military up a little.
Unless she wants to attach something at Almond's play.
It's a good point. Could attach the Battleborn to step in. +6 on cooldown, certainly not bad. Does make him a target though.
Yeah.
She's looking at stepping. Maybe she's thinking about it. Might go to Almoth plane here. Hovering between the Battleborn and the practice in the forms. Not sure which military card to go for.
Decisions.
Decides to move to Bandariban. I think Critter just likes leading me on a wild goose chase sometimes. Or maybe she's talking to a stream, that makes sense too.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Oh, and there goes Valda.
So she will find a fight with a tier 2. She should be ready for it, just not ready to kill him by more than 10. She's on 9 at the minute, so she only needs 2 strength. That is going to mean playing the Battleborn to get there. Which is unfortunate. But the Battleborn will put her on 12, 15.
But she can play the Battleborn.
We're stepping.
Ah.
Yeah. So she's going to beat Valda, and she'll get a level out of it and some points. May choose to use the tier 2 to save some troops, hopefully. But won't be able to hit tier 3 yet. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to the bathroom.
Alright. Okay, she upped the level in the SMR there. And does not use the tier 2 to save troops, sadly. Maybe saving it for next turn. Kima is going to Falma, flipping over Narg. Narg is smart, as we all know. Okay, there's...
I am back.
Yep. What? She has enough to... Oh, there we go.
So Gwen just moved to Falmer, I think?
Yep. Flipped over Narg.
Takes care of him, picks up another favour for the pleasure, and a point.
Yep. Ready to flip that tier 2 on the next turn.
Ooh, looks like some new people in the server.
Mm.
Welcome in, if you are watching the stream as well. And if you're not, and you should so happen to see this back at a later date and you think it was you, well done, you're a lucky winner of this sentence.
Fresh blood.
You don't have to sound so predatory.
But I'm working so hard on it.
So Gwen's going to be hitting her tier 2 next turn. Kind of hope we see a skimming come out of her after that, and she just goes back to Tavalon and starts bouncing. Although she will have to lose a troop somehow first.
Hmm?
She'll have to lose a troop somehow first.
Ah, okay.
In order to be able to bounce, otherwise she'll go through them.
Well, she might go through them once and then...
And then you get 3 troops at the other side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. James, can you straighten those? No? Never mind. Straighten themselves out. You're right.
Okay, so Gwen is moving to Bandai. Flips over. Suspense. A Dorian! A favourite among many of the players. Doesn't quite have the favour needed to purchase him though. So he is going to chill in the tavern row. I'm sure one of Matt or Perrin's checking his resources out, seeing if he can afford it. gonna go to Bellon right now, I think. No time like the present.
Oh yeah.
Having a favourite engine, always nice. Should probably close this poll out and get another one going. We're about an hour
Oh
in.
yeah. Great, are finally playing the practicing the forms there for that sweet military.
Get another poll going there in the chat so you guys can vote who you think is gonna win this game.
And Kayla goes skimming.
Yeah. Hope she's going back to Tarvalon, and I hope she manages to find a fight that she can lose in Tarvalon. Or just any fight, really. I don't suppose she has to lose it.
Oh yeah.
Picks up a play in the game as well. That's going to be a nice addition to her hand.
Okay, Baron got some 5 favor there.
Yeah,
With that promise power.
finally cashing that one in.
That's sweet.
Oh. Yes, Matt did lose troops to Valda, but yeah, I'll just update on the hands and boards. So for Egwene over here, she's at tier 2, has playing the game, ambush, learned in combat, pilfered plans, arrows of fire, well-turned calves, and a 2 rivers longbow. So pretty decent at hand. Decent collection of followers going on as well. Currently in the middle of a skimming. Over here with Perrin, we've got a Portal Stone, Conscripts, and the Last Embrace, so not too much going on for him. The Conscripts might be nice, but already a healthy stack of troops there and other resources. A Dorian 2 going to be keeping the favour train rolling as the game progresses, and for Matt, he is also at tier 2, all at tier 2 now, holding Lucas Menagerie, Careful Preparation, 2 arms, and a Dragon Team. Tons of coins. That's the end of my spiel.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
That's for Icicle's benefit. Although he doesn't have volume on, so... Moraine flipped by Matt over here. He's not going to be able to afford that one. Perrin might be looking to pick it up on the next round, though. With all the favour he's got spare. Although, no character next to Berlon. He'd have to risk a Portal Stone and hope he gets somewhere. Egwene does indeed land in Tarvalon. She's going to get a whole heap of resources there. I think she drew an extra card by
Yeah,
mistake
she
there.
drew 2 cards back.
Flips over Daddy Alvia. Let's see if she recruits her father. Why wouldn't you? He's free.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to Basil Gill. And she has 8 cards in hand, so she's going to have to discard now. / get to discard now. Because Gwen wants to discard so that she can level up her attributes. Looking at pilfered plans. Possibly, yeah. I'd prefer, yeah, drop the learned in combat. Nothing that can play it at the minute. Gets a level for the pleasure. Did she move up? I didn't see.
Who?
You're going.
No, she's just thinking about it. Gonna be leadership. There we
There
go.
we go. Ooh, better like that. Oh, and it looks like Remick is going for the portal stone. Gonna try and get
Yay.
himself to a character so that he can pick up the moraine. Heads!
Yay! Where is he going?
Somewhere with a character. Never
Oh,
mind.
okay. Had a mark.
I thought he was going for the moraine.
Yeah, me too. That's at least what I would have done. But Remic's a better player than me, so he knows best.
I don't like to rank my players.
Okay.
I let you all do
You
that
have
for
a
yourself.
league game, so
Yeah, I let you guys figure it out yourselves by playing in competitive games. Then I don't have to
that's
do
how
it.
we figure it out.
Yeah, but then it's not me doing it, so I'm not like, you know. I mean, according to the league, you're better than Remick, so
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
That's weird.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, according to the league, Robin's better than me. That's weird. How the fuck do you think I feel?
That's sweet. That should be framed.
Framed? You can't frame words that came out of a mouth?
No. Robin being better than you.
Oh, right. I'm sure he has it framed on his wall that he's currently ahead of me in the league. He took a screenshot, I'm sure. Icicle as well definitely has the league stand-ins as his desktop background right now. Liana flipped over by Matt. That's another channeler that I don't think he can afford. Not enough favour. Could cash in the Else Grinwell to get it. Looks like Remick noticed, but I don't know if Cray did yet. I like cashing in the Else here. I think that's reasonable. A lot of people forget that she has that ability, but it's the main reason.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a good choice.
No, Robin is actually here, so I'm not trashing him behind his back, so I feel less bad about it now. I'll carry on.
Yeah, Robin, just take the win. Just take the win and run with it.
Gwen gonna have to go through the Trollocs. Loses one and then gains one. To arrive in Camelin. The problem is, if she finds a fight here, then she can't get back to Tavalon. It's a grey man, so she did find a fight at least. I think it's one that she'll win.
Well, yeah, Icicle, but you just swap for another follower.
Yeah, it is always nice having lots of followers with Matt, I agree, but I like... He'd flipped the Liana, so he couldn't recruit the healer. He'd already flipped the Liana. The Greyman will go down, and Egwene will lose her troops, so... I suppose she will be able to get back to Tarvalon if she's willing to commit the arrows of fire in her hand.
Yeah.
Or if Matt moves there, she can ambush him. If she has a follower to play it. Bella could play it.
That would be an interesting play. I want to see that.
The good old Bella ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Timeless classic. And it looks like Matt is moving to Tarvalon, so we'll see if Kayla decides to drop the ambush. I love watching Kayla play. Honestly, I have so much fun every time Kayla plays a game.
Oh, yeah.
There we go!
I want to see Bella make a fool. Like, go back to Matt this game.
Do you know what it is that I love about watching Kayla play? I can call out ridiculous plays that, or not ridiculous plays, but just like slightly out of the box things that maybe some people might not spot, and be like, "Ooh, this would be a cool thing to do," and then she does it.
Yeah,
like every time she does it.
She definitely does.
And then like she also finds things that I miss, so that's fun too.
She always has like really fun plays.
Yeah, I can have faith in her to not make me look like an idiot. Yeah, Timberland the flip critter. She's probably going to want to pick that up if she can afford him. I think she probably can, right? Oh, no favour.
Yep.
After the Liana.
Let's see, is Kayla gonna bounce against the Trollocs? Yep.
Yeah, she's, I think, just demonstrating that it does not matter which one she hits.
Exactly.
I could go here, I could go here, I could go there. Where do you want me to go?
Trollocs are Trollocs. Doesn't matter where they are.
Gonna bash her face off those for as long as she can, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Keep getting that value. Keep leveling up, keep getting points.
We haven't seen any...
Action?
Not just action. We haven't seen
Fuckery.
any... you know...
Fuckery.
Yeah, exactly, fuckery. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. The technical term is fuckery.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any fuckery.
Let's say this is not a professional stream, so...
accept dickery. There's no dickery being done. Oh, did Kaylee get one too many coins? Cheers for noticing that, Bob.
Yeah. Well, Bob's paying more attention than I am, looks like.
And me. But I blame the fact that I was rolling. And now I'm not, so I can be fully focused.
Yeah, no, this is just me. Like, I'm not gonna excuse.
Like, Gwen picks up an Embracing the Source. Let's hope she doesn't use it. Because I'd like to see her stick at tier 2 for longer. If she uses the Embracing the Source, all it's going to mean is she can't bounce at Tarvalon anymore and do this awesome loop for as long as possible. You're not in any pressure to get to tier 3, because if you're at tier 3 and you only have channeling at that level, then you're just kind of stuck doing nothing for quite a long time. With it going, like, you want to get all your levels up, then hit tier 3. taking you through this crash course still, seeing as though.
Well, I don't see why that would make a difference, though.
Well, so as soon as you hit tier 3, you can't bounce off Trollocs anymore because you have higher combat strength.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And you have a higher hand size, which makes it slightly more difficult to discard as well. But it's mainly the fact that as soon as you hit tier 3, you have 5 combat strength, so you just walk through
Okay, yeah.
Trollocs. Yeah, she can play it and get only level 8, but then, like, she's locked out of playing any other channeling cards that she draws, unless she wants to level up. I don't think you need to use Favor. She needs to get her other attributes up, which she can do easily enough. Like
Matt flipping a fire.
7 at the minute. He's only got 5 with a dragon team that he can't currently play. He does have assist, so he can play the dragon team with Step In and Call. Will be enough to win the fight, but not by 10. Bit of a weird pace into the mid game here for Matt.
Yeah, definitely.
Was that English? I feel like you
Wasn't
added a W to the definitely. I couldn't say where, but there was a W in there somewhere. Or a U.
Not that I noticed, but okay.
Or a U. It could have been a normal U.
I'll have to watch back and listen. And cringe, probably.
You have to cringe, you have a beautiful voice. Yeah, Matt has not been saving any troops with the tier 2 ability. I'm not sure how much Crit has actually played, Matt.
I'm sure she played it last league game.
Did she?
Think so?
Possibly.
I'm not sure.
I know she's played the girls more than anything.
Yep. Didn't use the tier 2 again.
Well, not much point using it with only 2 troops in the first place. The first 2 would be ineffective. I think it might be a first mind game. And props to her for trying out a character for the first time on the competitive league. Alright. Looks like this buyer is going down. She's going to get some favour out of the exchange at least.
Oh, yeah.
And some points, of course, up to 15 on the score track. I found out recently that Matt tends to not fight Forsaken as much, but just gets his points in other ways through killing a bunch of tier 2s and, like, just fighting Trollocs every turn.
Yeah, that's true.
Seems to be more how he plays nowadays. I go in, bouncing again into Avalon. I'm going to keep looping.
And there's the thing with Matt, you just, I don't know how, but he always finds fights.
Well, it's because you're always looking for followers.
That's true.
If you're always looking for followers, more chance of fighting, innit? So, you end up fighting more than you mean to, just because the amount of followers you want to find.
Eret.
Yeah.
And her cute little ears.
Are they little?
Little for an ogier. Small. Okay, small. There we go.
She got that thick back though.
Oh,
I go in dropping a pilfered plans, not recruiting the Aerith. Gonna gain a level as the discard though. I'd be very content to just sit and keep doing what she's doing if I was Kayla.
oh yeah.
Just keep drawing cards, crafting a better hand. I'd start getting tier 2s rather than tier 1s. She picked up a shield on this last turn, so nothing too important. Perrin picking up a rescued townsfolk in Haddon Merc wants to get that skill up a bit, making sure not to neglect his other attributes. Matt's gonna have to do some more planning
Matt?
to be able to hit his tier 3 here.
I'm going to Shanghai Pass there.
Yeah, probably gonna go for a tier 2 military, I imagine. Look for some sort of help in a fight to come. Yeah, Perrin has been struggling for leadership and skill. For sure. Finds a second dragon team.
That is sweet.
So that's going to be plus 10 as long as she can play them.
Can she play the dragon team yet?
Not yet. She needs 2 more military levels to be able to play them herself.
Oh.
Quickest way to do that probably involves a learn from the best on somebody else's military card.
Yep.
And then a 2 arms herself that she has in hand. Just to get the 7th level. But that requires somebody else to play a military card first, so. I go in, picking up some tier 2s now. Gets an execution. Picked up a tier 3, didn't mean to do that. Second time this game. I think going to Adam Merc's a bit too slow for my liking, but maybe.
Yeah, it's a bit slow, but it's sure.
Gwyn picks up playing the game.
Unless someone else picks it up first. Just a troll.
There's probably more than one in there. There's any new recruits. There's plenty of cards that she could play. And like I say, she has 2 arms in hand, which is level 6, so she can play that to get a level as well. I mean, if nobody else plays a military card, then you probably just go to Carrion and then back to Shanghai Pass and look for another.
Card in that execution card.
Yeah, not going to be able to learn from the best. That only works when a card gets played.
Yep.
And they're playing the game. Not interested in that one either. Gets a leadership level. I don't know, I kind of like the level up cards where they're going. Just makes your job quicker, and you still get to discard because you're drawing 2 cards a turn. So you get to discard the turn after still. When you bounce. Perrin moves to Arangil. See what he picks up. Currently got a rescue townsfolk, conscript's last embrace. Adds a portal stone and a pilfered plants to that.
Ugh.
Just get an extra troop as well, though, moving to Arangil. Healthy supply of them there. 21 at the minute.
That's looking good.
Going to be ready to smash some fights as soon as they come up. Matt does move back to Carian. Possibly see just a recruit this turn, get an extra follower in the party. I like that more than flipping a tier 2. 100%. Just gonna make sure all the people are rotated before continuing.
Assume she wants to keep it for a fast tier 3. If she needs it.
What, sorry?
I was just answering to Icicle in chat.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, if I was her, I'd probably discard the shield. Don't think it's doing very much. If not the embracing the source. Oh, he's going for hammer. Makes sense. Hammer is better on the top than Aerith. Plenty of favour to spare as well. Also gonna buy a Daystamar level at Kyrian, looks like. Back to a Gwen. She's gonna play a shield on Liana. Wants to deprive Matt of that channeler. We'll see if Matt plays a protective cocoon in response to save her. Because Liana can play that herself. It's the only channeling card she has right now. I can't see any reason not to play the protective cocoon. I mean, she just hovered it.
Yeah, definitely thinking about it. There we go.
She's probably just making sure with herself. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, and the well-turned calves comes back from Matt. From Egwene even. Who's playing that? That was Beslan.
Finally, we're getting some fuckery here.
You heard it here, folks. There is fuckery, there is dickery, there is a careful preparation for extra tittery? I don't know, I need another one. Twattery. Twattery, maybe.
Twattery, yeah. I like that. Oh, this was good.
We had a full-on cancel war there over a Liana. Didn't think she was that important, but apparently the players did. Again, we'll get another channel in level for the pleasure.
Well, it did make the game a bit more interesting for them too, so.
Yeah. Spice things up a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Cancel wars are always fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, you thought you had me, but I have this? Well, you activated my trump card. Perrin might be looking at that well-turned calves. Also possibly just looking for something to level up his attributes a little more.
He must find something in there.
Crit could have continued that fight as well.
Oh, really?
Because if Matt, like, if a Gwen plays something like a smooth skirts, then she can let the smooth skirts and the thingy. No, she can let stuff resolve and then pick up the careful prep and then use it on whatever's cancelling her thingy. Do you know what I mean? With the learned in
Hang
combat.
on.
No, so fuck. I thought she had learned from the best still, but it's Lucas Menagerie. She doesn't even have learned from the best. Never mind. Ignore me.
Hang on. Did Kayla play well-turned caps there?
Yeah, she used Beslan to play it.
Okay, yeah, because it was Liana
Male,
playing the card. Yeah, never mind.
Well, it looks
Lucas
like
Menagerie.
on the poll, ship captains only got 20% of the vote. But Perrin and Matt are tied for the rest with 40% each. No one rooting for a Gwen at the minute. Kinda surprised by that. Okay, so yeah, so she could learn from the best, the well-turned calves, maybe, and I don't know. I feel like there's probably a way to do it. But she didn't have it anyway, so.
What did she pick up there?
She picked up an. Is that an Usquai? Yeah, an Usquai.
Wow.
Flips over a Dama Flynn. Imagine she will recruit. She can afford, but no. Favor shy. Not really understanding Critter's plan too much at the minute. Yeah, resolved or cancelled. It doesn't say or cancelled on the card, but resolved can count as, like, a card being cancelled and then hitting the discard pile counts as its resolution. It resolves by not resolving. Complex systems. I still gonna go be a snoop on Critter and figure out what her plan is. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch her stream afterwards.
Oh yeah, I always love watching back Critter's streams. It's good to see her perspective in the game.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's one where I was commentating her and not playing with her myself, you know. I go in picking up an expert flourish and a 2 rivers longbow. That's unfortunate. Right now, Perrin kind of lagging behind on the scoreboard. Still sitting on that healthy stack of troops, but not doing anything with them. Looks like he's gonna go rescue townsfolk into play for your supper the next couple turns, maybe. Oh, going for a pilfered plans first. See who decides to steal from. Might be Matt. He knows about both dragon teams, I think, so it makes sense. Oh, but Senbui!
Let's see if Critter notices it.
I think Remick noticed it. And I think he already must have said that he was doing it on Critter.
Ugh.
Yikes. Remick says, it's okay, I got the coin from Colavia tapping. You got the coin. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh.
Such an optimist.
Yeah, I'm thinking Perrin's gonna wait until he hits tier 3 and then jump straight into Forsaken.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just kind of surprised that he didn't start leveling up his other attributes there rather than playing the pill for plans. But I guess, like, getting a dragon team in hand's pretty good. Let's see if Craig decides to go back to Jangai Pass.
5 more levels.
I think Craig's trying to figure out how to proceed now. Decides to go to Tavalon. Picks up a second copy of Two Arms. Not going to help get off the 5 military, unfortunately. Still flipping tier 2s. That's the golem, and that is going to be nasty right off the bat. It'll kill one of her followers. It'll be one of the Tinkers or Senbui. I don't know if she can take it either. She has 9 plus 5 isn't enough. It's gonna kill Liana as well afterwards. Guess she was destined to die.
Oh.
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. That's what you get for aggressively flipping tier 2s when you should have been hoovering up followers from the tavern roar. Hope you see this critter. She probably will. She's a busy woman. But we appreciate her nonetheless for coming here and playing and streaming her own.
Absolutely.
Bringing people in. You came from Critter originally, right?
Yes.
I think Jessica
saw
did too.
her live stream and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? I gotta play.
Yeah. Never looked back.
No. I got like 150 hours in it.
Oh god, I don't even know what mine is now. Looks like Critter's realizing she's losing this fight now and gonna lose Liana as well.
Yeah.
We'll take the opportunity to check how many hours I have in Tabletop Simulator. How about that?
Yeah, I was just thinking a couple more 100 hours and then it's gonna be rivaling my Skyrim games.
I've got 966.
Oh my god. That's a lot.
But I probably had like a couple hundred before Third Age.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's not just Third Age for you.
Yeah. I design lots of games, so keep an eye out soon, and you might see something on the channel about a Cosmate card game that I'm currently playtesting. It looks like she's going for one dragon team. I don't see why though. What's the point? Oh, maybe taking it back. Wait, no, never mind. That doesn't make any sense. She's gonna lose this fight.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bunker down and recover for a couple of turns.
I kind of feel like she was in that zone anyway. No, 2 arms is after win. Yeah, so she can't. Oh no, it's not. She could play 2 arms, but she'd have to use her followers to play it. Oh right, sorry. You're good. I think she's using a tier 2 ability, not using 2 arms. But that still means she loses 4.
Sad day. Or Matt.
No. Just explaining how Matt's tier 2 works there, real quick. Reduces the total amount of troops that are lost, which is 8, regardless of how many troops you originally had. So it's that amount that gets reduced by Matt's ability, not the... You don't get to save for, so to speak. Kayla bouncing off some different Trollocs this turn. Keeping things interesting.
You must have some pretty good cards right now.
Who, sorry? Kayla?
Yeah.
Her hand is a couple of Two Rivers Longbows, an Arrows of Fire, Playing the Game, Promise Power, Embracing the Source, Expert Flourish, The Last Embrace, and Enter the Ways. Drawing a few too many tier 1s for my liking. Flips over Mazima with the character at Avalon. I'm gonna opt against that one. Do agree with the decision. Low leadership followers not important for Egwene.
Yep.
High leadership followers not important for Egwene.
Which is funny considering Gawain is leadership.
Yeah. Yeah, I made him undesirable even to her.
Useless.
She would have literally been better off with...
Rescuing townsfolk. Yeah, sorry.
She would have been better off with just a Red Rod Tiangril. Like, it would have done the job better. Yeah, that Rescue Townsfolk did come out for Perrin, so he is up to 13 attribute levels now out of the 18 needed to hit tier 3. He'll get another couple in the next coming turns with a Play for Your Supper and a Conscripts likely. Might decide to camp out a bit more first, or move to Arengil, see if he gets any better cards. Moving to Camelin. Can tap Rain to save a troop there in the fight. Get another troop and some resources. Kind of would like to see the Mazima recruited by Matt here. I can see taking Damothlin as well before he gets pushed out, but I think the Mazima's more useful to you with his ability giving you a troop every time you exhaust him.
Definitely.
Means he doesn't only save a troop when you walk through Trollocs, he makes one.
Nope.
Nope, gonna
Oh,
flip
boy.
more tier 2s. Here comes
Oh,
Melindra.
boy.
Why? Why are you doing this to yourself, Critter? I guess she's used to playing a
high
Gwen,
reward?
right? She's used to playing a Gwen. She just thinks that she has to lose fights.
Oh, wow.
That
Yeah.
must be what it is.
I think she's just in for a whatever, in for a pound. Or whatever that saying goes.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
There you go. Thanks.
Jeez. Keep bashing my head against this wall, but it's not working. I think she's playing upside down with Matt. It's just... she's confused everything. Well, Daima will get pushed out of the tavern room. And
Yeah, that can be confusing if you're not used to it.
Yeah. Oh, I did give her the camera shortcuts, but she may have forgotten them by now. And I thought Remick was the upside down one, being in Australia.
Yeah, but he's used to it.
I mean, Icicle, it says on the backs of the cards. It's kind of hard to forget. Going picking up a political distraction, finally getting some tier 2s. Gateway came with it as well. Hello. That's a bit more spicy.
Man. Yay. Gotta pick up man.
Yeah, has the resources aplenty, and it's going to be one cheaper of each as well because of Morghese and Basil Gill, the tandem Andorran reducer duo.
That is sweet.
That's a tongue twister. Say that 3 times.
Yeah. No thanks. I'm struggling with regular words.
Yeah, that can be hard, I understand. Words suck.
That's what you...
Come on. You can do better.
Well, I'm sorry, it's late, yeah?
I deserve better.
That's what she said. Oh.
Then you're doing something wrong, Ali.
No. Never.
Yeah, Gwen is, like, chilling. Discarding some cards, she's just leveling up, keeping up with Bat on the scoreboard, getting her hand to be slowly in a better place. Gwen's chill right now. Remick's just, like, playing with himself in Haddon Merc, so you don't have to worry about him. He's dicking around. Matt keeps face slamming tier 2s. Don't have to worry about him either. Gwen's having a great time. My vote would be with her at the minute. Yeah, she has 0% of the vote on the poll.
Oh.
Then again, it is 47 minutes old. Maybe we should refresh it.
Fair enough.
The game's always
Which
run out before I get
cap-
enough polls going. Ship captain? That's
Yeah.
Bale Durman.
Yeah, but...
I don't know, he snuck his way in there. I don't know how it happened.
Okay. Do we have a fourth player at the table invisible?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. At least I'm making a lot of noise.
Ship captain, do be loud.
Yes. Ah.
I think I'm so funny.
Wow. I'm neither gonna confirm that nor deny it.
You don't need to confirm it. I am.
Your head's big enough as it is.
I don't know, these headphones feel kind of loose. Could just slide right off if I flick my head too hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding, they're actually really restrictive.
I'm not gonna make any comments first.
Expert flourish in a treasury raid added to Egwene's hand. That's a whole load of garbage. Probably should have peeked to him in first. Can't follow for not being perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine was inviting Ali onto the commentary team.
Sorry, what?
Never mind.
I heard something about inviting Ali to the commentary team.
Yeah. I'll let you watch that back.
Okay. Mm.
Love you, Xworks.
Sure.
Uno flipped by Perrin. Wait, what? Flipped by Egwene? Oh, maybe she just forgot and already passed the turn, but then realised.
Yeah, probably.
Ah, now Egwene's getting the poll vote, now that I've talked her up a bit. Yeah, Ali is of course famous for missing peaks.
Oh, yeah.
About equally as famous as Remick for missing peaks. So I guess, given the earlier discussion of you and Remick's comparative skill levels, you are relatively equal, at least when it comes to missing peaks.
I don't know. I think I'm worse. I missed like almost the entire game.
Yeah, so did he.
So
You both missed entire games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So.
Yeah, that was painful to look back on.
Yeah. I never really have that problem when I look back on my own streams, because nobody else is commentating on my games, so it's just me.
Yeah, but you're still more aware of your mistakes.
That's true. That's true. Oh, we're having a political distraction.
Ooh.
From Egwene here. Tapping down some of Remick's followers. Very anti-Remick. Alright. And then a treasury raid to steal coins from Remick. Not only will I have your coins, you will definitely not be able to do anything about it. Remick did pick up a couple of nice cards in Arangil. He has a Twisted Redstone Door for him and a Forgotten Tomes now.
Mm. That is nice.
You can get that skill up one more level. Is there a Journey to Routine in the bin? There is. Could pick that up next turn. Then he'd be sitting pretty in attribute levels. I do apologise to both Ali and the stream, but I Need to go and fetch a drink because I've run out of fluids.
Enjoy.
I'll be back in a minute or two.
Okay, I'll try to keep up with what's happening. Oh. Where even is Ramek? There we go. Want to have a mark. Let's see what's he picking up there. Gotta find a leadership card. That's the lowest for him. Oh, you're still salty, Icicle? See, I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm not. Yay, guiding the people. That's gonna help. Wait, they're also going to have a mark. Let's see what she's gonna pick up there. Garbis. Hell, she wants to level that up. Don't really know what's in there, so could be anything. It's an execution.
Have I missed some exciting things?
Remick went to Hadamar, picked up guiding the people, and Critter just picked up execution.
Okay.
They're both having fun and Hadamar
Critter's
throwing
on
a
level
party.
6 channeling as well. I didn't see how she got that extra level. Seems like we're dropping a lot of frames today. Don't know how to fix that.
Well, you'd be the expert on picking up.
What? Why? What makes you think that? Actually, don't answer that one.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Maybe I used to be. Now I'm just a nerd who designs board games and never leaves his house.
You're living the dream life.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
The government
I'd love
pays
to
for my
never leave
weed,
my
but
house.
don't tell them.
Sorry?
The government pays for my weed, but don't tell them.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna write a letter.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't have anywhere near enough viewers for.
I'm gonna send a
that to be an
snail mail.
issue. To the government. That's
Yes.
all you write on the envelope. See if it gets there. Which government? Not sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Take your pick.
Yeah, I used to actually write letters when I joined the pen pal group.
I used to write letters all the time.
Really?
Yeah, to women.
Oh, okay. We're back to the picking up part.
Yeah, kind of. Well, not to pick up. I just
Oh,
like
yeah.
I don't know. I was a hopeless romantic.
Okay, we'll stick with that one then.
Yeah. I used to love writing letters because it was like I guess it was like a quirky thing. I probably thought it made me cool. I also thought I was like some 21st century version of Bukowski, which is not good in any way, but
Version of who?
Bukowski.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I did read something by Bukowski, but I can't remember what. Gonna have to look at my list there. Yeah, I was just looking on Audible today, and I have 81 titles.
Wow. I think I have like 8. I'm slowly adding the Wheel of Time to my audiobook collection. However, I've never paid for Audible. I just keep getting trials on different accounts, and if it's the same device, it keeps everything in your library.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, don't tell them either. I'm fully scamming the world out here.
Well, to be fair, I don't mind, because Audible is kind of like screwing over authors, so
Oh, really?
if you can screw them back.
Yeah, I've
Although it
never
doesn't
paid for a
really.
single book, and I've listened to like 8 or 9.
Yeah. Because obviously they're still gonna have to pay that, revenue to the authors or whatever.
We should probably catch up with the game here. I think Matt might be about to hit tier 3. It looks like a double dragon team. And 2 arms. So there's 10 from the dragon team, 6 plus 3, that's 19, yeah. So this is going to kill Melindra, and she might 2 arms as well to save the troops. Well, not just kill Melindra, but also hit tier 3 in the process.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we were having a lovely chat, but I figured we should actually probably cook the game.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, and Gwen's slowly been leveling up. She is now pretty decent level in all attributes. Perrin is also slowly doing the same thing. But, Matt going into tier 3 with just 6 troops. Maybe not quite ready to look for a tier 3 fight yet. Not that many followers either, so... The 2 dragon teams are nice, but to be able to get the most out of the tier 3 ability, you need a few more followers still. Yeah, Matt is the first
Perrin
to tier
just
3.
needs one more attribute level, doesn't he?
He is on
yeah.
9 plus 7,
Yeah.
16. Needs 2 more. 9 plus 7, yeah. 2 more levels. But he has a Conscript, a Last Embrace, and a Forgotten Tomes. He just needs to get another skill so that he can play the Forgotten Tomes. I'd honestly kind of prefer just going down to Ebu Dar at this point as your path to Malden and buying the skill level there so you can play the Forgotten Tomes, rather than wasting time on Conscripts or Last Embrace. Oh, you could also just faceplant a Golem and Last Embrace and kill the Golem. That's a decent path, actually.
Oh, yeah. Could get some levels out of it, too.
It looks like Egwene is losing a fight to some grey men, which will mean discarding 2 cards from her hand. Yeah, the 2 arms did get played there, Bob. Grey man's gonna go to the... Did that just get shuffled? Oops. Not much you can do about that. You have to discard 2. Looks like she's discarding a Foretell. Kind of surprised by that. Foretell pretty nice for a Gwen once she hits tier 3. And the Mask of Mirrors. Wow. More interested in the channeling cards. What's your favourite card to play with Mask of Mirrors?
I don't like playing Mask of Mirrors.
Oh, what a shit answer. We're meant to be entertaining these people, Ali.
Well, this should be entertaining. People can make fun of me for it now.
Why do you like playing Mask of Mirrors? There's so many cool things you can do with it.
Exactly, it's like a complicated card. I don't like it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'd rather just,
But I like complicated things, because you can...
I know.
You can use it to play Blood Knife rings so that they lose a follower.
Oh, I never thought of that. See?
Or you could use it on a Matt who has most of his team tapped to play Call Lightning. And that destroys all tap followers.
Yeah, those are really good points and plays.
Or shit like Sorrowful Execution. Yeah. There's loads of things you can do.
Alright, so Perrin just flipped the tails with a portal stone, so let's see where Ritter's gonna place him.
Where is he at the minute?
He is in Hadamurk.
So as far as possible from Malden. He doesn't have anywhere to travel, but he does have Forgotten Tomes in hand. But yeah, that's not looking great. Valdara. Eesh.
It's not that bad.
It's just far from Malden, that's the issue. Very, very far from Malden.
Has he been getting the coins from Timolan?
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
Oh well.
Of course, those triggers do need to be remembered.
Yeah, shows how much attention I'm paying.
There's so much to keep track of when you're in the commentary seat. Especially if you take the time to multitask like I do and roll smokes. Professional as ever. Call Lightning hitting the discard pile from Critter's hand, I think?
That is a
paired
very
nicely with the Mask of Mirrors.
card. What's your favorite card in the game?
Fog. Do you not remember? No, my actual favourite card in the game. Like, favourite to play, or favourite that I've designed, or...
Favorite to play.
So, like, favourite action to play?
Yeah.
I would say... I feel like it's a cop-out, but there's nothing more satisfying than a good Blossoms of Fire, is there?
Yep. That's a good one.
I don't feel like you can disagree with the Blossoms.
Nope.
But it's a bit of a boring answer, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just thinking that for me it would be Arrows of Fire because it's such high value for like early
the level.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arrows of Fire is pretty good. Twisted Redstone Door Frame's always fun.
Okay, we're seeing some Ilfin being played there.
Go in looking to gain some points from the discard. Perhaps thinking she can combine that with a tier 2 ability, but not quite how that works.
Well, she almost caught up everything. She has only one, maybe leadership point. So
Yeah,
get them all.
It's fair. I mean, she might be thinking about trying to get to tier 3 now. That Matt is there as well. Though Matt's still a way away from a fight. He did just draw a tier 3 military though, and it is a hammer and an anvil.
Ooh.
So that's going to get him an extra 5 troops. That'll put him on 17 before he starts the fight, with a potential extra 7 coming from his team if he uses them all. Made that 8 actually, with Stepping getting an extra 1 from Hammer being a second warder. And then he has, on top of that, 20 2 dragon teams in hand. So it's 30 potential strength for Matt, I believe. Or was it 40? It might have even been 40. I lost track of the math. It's a high amount. He'll be ready for a fight soon.
Yeah.
Sooner than I thought, to be honest. That hammer and anvil going to be crucial to pushing through into the end game for Matt here.
Remick finally having a fight
with
Alviaran.
Not bad for him. We'll get him some points on the board. Doesn't have a Bury the Dead or anything.
And he gets 3 cards, which might be useful.
Yeah, for sure. Probably going to pick up tier 2s, I imagine. I want 1 tier 1. YouTube keeps giving me warnings, it's so annoying.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask, why don't you use the big mic for streaming?
I am doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm like last week or the week before maybe, I'd broken.
Oh yeah, you are.
I'd broken the part of it that I'd 3D printed to connect it to the stand. So I had to fix it. So for like a week or 2, I had the other mic on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why does it not sound good quality to you?
No, it does. I just saw you using the headphones mic, and I just wondered why. But yeah, I just realized that I do have a big mic somewhere in the house.
Remix draws a little bit better. Cover Me is not going to be too much help, but an Enter the Ways could be. Especially with the cover he already has, he won't have to sacrifice anyone. And a Blood Knife Ring, very nice. Very nice. I imagine everyone's going to be tier 2 in the next 5 turns or so.
Tier 3.
Tier 3, sorry, yeah. And I think they're pretty much all going to be looking for fights when they are.
Yeah. I think that once they hit tier 3, it's gonna go down fast.
Egwene's probably struggling in the combat department more than the others, but generally has higher attribute levels, so drawing from the tier 3 deck's easier for her. It looks like Critter's taking on the Golem, trying to get revenge, sacrificing Sembu in the process.
Ooh.
She's probably going to use another 2 arms to not lose troops here. No need for the dragon teams. Although she does need to at least play one of the dragon teams. Looking at Hammer and Anvil might be good. Probably want to resolve the 2 arms first, though. Make sure that your troops are being lost before dropping the Hammer and Anvil. Takes a safe option and plays a dragon team. It looks like this Golem will bite the dust in a moment. There'll be another 8 points for Critter on the score track. Certainly not just keeping, but setting the pace in this game. Egwene just steadily keeping pace with her own tier 1 ability, providing points from the bouncers.
Yep.
If you're in chat, let us know about the stream quality. I know I ask that like every 5 minutes, but YouTube gives me warnings every 5 minutes and it scares me. I don't want people to miss out on the epic content that we have here as we struggle to keep track of it. Egwene's going to bounce at least 1 more time.
Maybe twice.
Could do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Picks up a Framed for Murder. Her hand right now will catch up with that. It's a 2 Rivers Longbow, Arrows of Fire, Promise Power, Gateway, Charge, Turn Cloaks, Unfolding the Fan, and a Framed for Murder. Just going to pick up another card. It's a Sneak. Not too happy with that one. Still haven't seen her do a min peak yet. Probably forgot she recruited that one. Picks up Talonvor. That is going to improve the value of her charge in hand and allow her to play the Unfolding the Fan if necessary. Looks like she discards the Frame for Murder along with the Sneak. And Perrin not using the Enter the Way is going to go through some Trollocs instead to Tavalon. Tavalon's not a bad location for him, and I guess he doesn't actually have that far to travel to walk to Malden from here.
Yep.
7, 5... He's still on 16, so he needs 2 levels still.
Well, it's only 3 turns to Malden.
Picks up a Duty to the People. Not going to be able to play that one.
Slayer!
Fights a Slayer. Well, Slayer is going to be toast.
Oh, yeah. It's so satisfying to kill Slayer with Perrin. It's just...
Especially when you got that many troops laying around.
Oh, yeah.
Catching up on that score track as well, despite the slow start, he's managing to kill a few tier 2s of decent value here. Still got a big enough stack left over as well.
Yeah, Slayer got slayed.
If only it was that quick in the books.
Oh, yes.
This game is a close game, yeah. It could go anyway at this point. It all sort of depends on when these Forsaken start getting flipped. Egwene's going to struggle more with the Forsaken based on the current look of hands and troops. I think Perrin and Matt could both take one. Matt could take one right now, but Perrin needs to hit tier 3 first, obviously. Placed himself in Jangai Pass, that's a bit weird. Oh, he's got a Twisted Door for him, what am I on about? It's not weird at all, makes perfect sense.
Who has the Twisted Door?
Perrin.
Oh!
And he just fought Slayer, so he gets to place himself in any location.
Sweet.
Puts himself right in Jangai Pass, ready for that door for him. Crit going to Tavalon. Let's see if she wants to look for a bigger fight. Might decide to play it safe for now and get some extra followers. Though she hasn't shown that much preference towards picking up cheap dudes.
Yeah, if this is her first math game, then, you know, all that makes sense.
Might not be used to it yet. Dobra in the flip is going for tier 3s now. Can't afford him, unfortunately. One favour shy. Picked up a Balefire, I can't remember if I mentioned that. Yeah, he went to Jangai Pass because he has the Twisted Redstone Door for him.
Say that 3 times fast.
Twisted Redstone Door for him, Twisted Redstone Door for him, Twisted Redstone Door for him, easy.
Oh, Icicle's gonna have to highlight that.
Egwene dropping a Promised Power. Give me that favour. Give me that, give me that, give me that favour. She stacked up all of the resources. I'm sure she's hoping to capitalise on the other two flipping plenty of tier 3 followers on the way to Forsaken.
There we go, there it comes.
We'll see what Perrin decides to search for. I feel like he's going to go for a Journey to Iridian.
He's going into tier 1 deck.
He honestly just needs a skill level.
Yeah.
So any skill card is fine. Like, a Journey to Iridian is the easiest. It makes his Forgotten Tomes better. It means he can go straight to Malden as quick as possible with an Into the Ways. Goes for learning the craft, that's basically the same in
Fair
this
enough.
situation. It's exactly the same unless you wanted an extra leadership level. Yeah, I think Matt can take a tier 3. He has 13, 18, 2 dragon teams, that's 28, and then he can tap, step in for 2, and 4 other people, so that's like 34. It's pretty good, right? You can beat most stuff with 34. Tier 3 is definitely safe for Matt. Flips one of them now. It's Lanfear. We will see the fight ensue. Start off with, he's got 14 combat strength before playing anything. probably going to begin with a hammer and anvil, I imagine. Might start one of the dragon teams just in case somebody else cancels it, but no cancels in hand for anyone else, from what I remember, unless... No, this is completely safe at the minute. Anyone who wants to hit a Forsaken can hit a Forsaken, and no one can do anything about it.
Hmm. Smooth sails.
So we'll see what way she decides. I actually kind of like saving the hammer and anvil, because I don't think you need it, right? The dragon teams put you on 24, and then you can just tap step in for the last two. And then you don't need to worry about the troops. But looks like she is going for the hammer and anvil. Yeah, because I think if she saves this and taps step in instead, then she gets to keep her tier 3 up still, and the hammer and anvil. So she can't kill another tier 3 next turn, but she could probably, like, scrap with any of the tier 2s that are still left in the deck. Still, this first Forsaken is gonna put her solidly into the lead.
Oh, yeah. First Forsaken. Down.
Still gonna take Remick a few turns to get to tier 3. And Kayla will be drawing cards for a while before she can flip a Forsaken. Looks like Critter's tapping all of followers to reduce the amount lost by 5 so she can keep some of those troops. 2 of them. And we have our first Forsaken down out of 4. I think that means it's time to start up the final pawn.
You discarded the dragon teams, I think.
Oh yeah, picking them back up now.
Okay. Right, 1 down, 3 to go.
And it's still anyone's game at this point. The lead is going to be nice for Critter. She does total up those points now. But with 3 Forsaken left still to kill, and none of the players particularly ready for a fight. Critter only has 17 at the minute, so she's not good for a fight. Fighting Dirty added to a Gwen's hand now.
Ooh. That's gonna make things interesting.
But doesn't currently have a way to play it though. This Bella needed to be passed over also.
Fighting Dirty is 4 skill, isn't it?
6.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think she drew 1 too many cards again. Picked up hard choices and a treasury raid. Be discarding to hand size now, and that will mean that she hits tier 3 because she'll get a level in her channeling. Discarding the 2 new cards. Why is she taking that back?
Flipping a
Oh, right.
3 Alana, but did not notice it.
Oh. That's a yikes from me.
Yep. Happens.
I wonder if one of the other players will. Remick just went with his learning the craft. He's high enough level to go to Malden and hits tier 3 now. That'll give him a lot more maneuverability.
Oh yeah.
Matt's taking the turn to go to Jangai Pass and look through the tier 3 deck. Looks
Power
like
rod
he was
weapon.
looking for military and finds power rod weapons. So
that's a good card.
Once he's able to get a few more troops built back up, we'll be definitely looking for a fight again. Yeah, Egwene has a ton of followers. Like, Egwene played a Matt game and Matt played an Egwene game.
Oh, that's true.
For the light, yeah, for the light would be nuts for Egwene. She's the accurate level to play as much as she wants.
That whole
Doesn't need to
Tarvalin
bouncing, yeah, with Laris.
Yeah.
So good.
It was beautiful.
I mean, have you seen her resources?
Yeah.
She's got 12 favor, 23 coins, full hand. Almost full hand. Getting her first troops for quite some time now in Maradon.
Yeah, all she needs is a couple of troops and some good battle cards, and that's it.
She's on 26 points through doing nothing but beating her face against a wall. I feel like she should have probably flipped before picking those troops up, but is what it is.
Oh, there's the Grey Man.
Yeah, it's gonna die this time around. Revenge for earlier. See how Remick decides to proceed with getting back to Malden now. He's going with a Forgotten Tomes. Perhaps there's a skimming or a gateway in the discard pile. Can't remember.
I think there is a skimming.
Yeah, there's at least a skimming. I don't know if there's a gateway yet. But he can play the skimming with Kureni. Goes for a skimming.
Yeah. And one more.
Yeah, maybe that hammer and anvil. Could be nice. Trying to think of what else he might want in this situation. I think the hammer and anvil is probably the best option I can think of. Maybe a Balborn, but it makes less damage than the hammer and anvil at the minute. Do you think the deeper into this game we get, the better Remix play we'll get as he wakes up?
Sorry, you broke off there.
Do you think the deeper into this game we get, the better Remix play we'll get as he wakes up?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's pretty much always like that with him. Yeah, it must be hard.
Shout out having players all around the world though.
Yeah.
We've got Australia, we've got the UK, we've got America, Canada. Where else? I feel like there's a lot more than that. Not a lot more, but a couple more than that.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now I'm drawing blanks.
Yeah. We have people, though.
Yeah. Awesome, diverse people. Definitely.
Other than Ali, who's just a prick.
Of course, yeah. She's just weird.
Back to a Gwent now. We'll see how she decides to proceed now that she's tier 3. Back through the Trollocs to Avalon. That'll be an extra point. Troop gone for the trouble.
I'm gonna attempt to flip a tier 3.
I don't think she can risk a... Well, maybe she can risk a fight. She just picked up a death kit.
Ooh.
Not much to go with it, though. 15 with her death gate. I think she missed a character again.
Yep.
Just doing it now. Bale Dorman! He's free!
Free.
Gotta be happy to see ship captain. I told you he'd sneak his way in there.
Oh, yeah.
I know Kayla really loves Bale Dorman as well. You saw how fast she grabbed him. Not just in third age, but as a character.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't really? Come on, it's Bale Dorman.
Yeah. Actually, someone... I can't remember who it was. I saw like a new reader who was posting their video reviews. I watch people post their discussions about Wheel of Time all the time when I see them come up. And he was like, I don't really get Bale Dorman's purpose, you know? He's just kind of like this angry pirate.
Oh, no!
And I was like, damn. Because most of his takes were good, but that one almost got a dislike from me, bro. I give him a like anyway, because I'm a nice guy. But
I just, like, Bale Dorman, you just want to cuddle him.
I don't know about that. Like, I think he'd be fun on a night out. I don't think he'd be fun in a cuddle.
He would, because he's so gruff. It's just...
Yeah, so he's not cuddly. He'd be all
Well, that's what makes him
frigid.
cuddly. No. I don't know.
I don't mean frigid in a bad way. I mean, like, in a, like, literally cold, you know? Stiff.
But yeah, but those are the funniest people to cuddle down. Because they're all like, ew, cuddles,
like,
and you're like, yes, cuddles!
Perrin would cuddle down.
No,
But
Perrin
Bale would
too...
be like a wood or stone, like cuddling a rock.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. When people don't want to cuddle and they're gruff, that's the funniest time to cuddle them. Because then you're just this like big ball of cuddliness, and they're like, ew, no, and it's funny.
Maybe you can get away with that if you're a woman. If I try that, I get beat up.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, you shouldn't be, but yeah. Of course, I'm adorable, so you know.
Subject to question.
Nah.
Perrin now skimming. He will be hitting a Malden next turn and getting his tier 3, and I think he's going to be looking. He might want to go for a tier 2 first because he has a 2 arms now in hand. But with a flanking and a blood knife ring and a healthy amount of troops already, he is ready for a tier 3 fight. I just think he might want to, while he still has troops, get value out of the 2 arms with a tier 2 if he can find one. Perhaps a journey to Tywin's Gap's not out of question.
Where on the map was he when he went skimming?
I believe he was in Jangai Pass, or... Yeah, he was in Jangai Pass. Because he got the Learn in the Craft, played the Learn in the Craft, then played the Forgotten Tomes, then played the Skimming.
Okay.
And Kayla's looking in the tier 2 deck. She finds a fight with Lady Cheyenne, who will promptly get bitch slapped into the discard pile. Just making sure to keep up earning points there. I think this is going to be the longest stream yet, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Which is making me really regret not eating beforehand.
Making you regret what?
Not eating beforehand.
Well, I had the inspiration to do that.
Yeah, I was busy playtesting Cosmere with Bob.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. I just came from work, took a nap, woke up, ate, and then jump on.
I'm gonna order / get food as soon as these players kill some Forsaken. It's been a fun game to watch though, don't get me wrong. I'm not hoping for the end of it. My stomach doesn't make too much noise while I'm busy commentating a game.
Well, it's not gonna get picked up on the microphone, so, you know.
Just clarifying some rules for Korea there in the chat.
Yes, I suppose she's a gem pawn and renamed as queen. I suspect Kayla for that.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kayla made it big. I called it queen. You always underestimate me.
Well,
Matt's decided to rotate his hand for some reason. Not quite sure what's going on there. Also, I have just noticed Critter's profile pic is a little hamster with some...
Oh, you just noticed that? Yeah, it's so cute.
Or is it a mouse? I think it's a mouse. Is it cheese?
It's a hamster. With sweet corn. Or corn.
How cute.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not cool.
Lana is the flip for Matt there. Not gonna have enough to recruit him. Kayla might well pick him up. Sure should be happy to have some extra military in the team. More than enough coins to spare.
Yeah, Robin, they should. Once they start flipping.
Yeah, it's been a relatively Wheel of Time paced game.
Yeah, mid-books.
Just all over the place. Sometimes the pace is very high, lots of things happening. Sometimes we're just taking time to chill and let our characters develop a bit. Kayla's gonna remember a peak with Min. It's a 1 for the books.
Oh, wow.
Don't think she'll want that one. Probably happy that she remembered and it was one that she didn't want. Always feels bad if you remember for the first time and then you keep it anyway. Picks up a find the answers.
What's that?
10 leadership, draw cards equal to your maximum hand size.
Ooh.
So she can get 1 more leadership. She can draw 8 cards. And she can get 1 more leadership if she draws 1 card and discards it. It looks like the majority of the votes going with the Gwyn now at this point. Matt still got 1 vote.
Baron is going to Tarwin's Gap.
And he did do what I said. So I think he's going to fight Slayer and then place himself a space away from Falmer. And then fight a Forsaken. Because he has 2 arms. So this is a free fight. It'll catch him up a bit on the points. And he'll still be in a perfect position to fight a Forsaken on his next turn if he can find
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What I like about Remick, he's consistently, like, stalwart. He doesn't give up on a game.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless he's really, really tired. Consistently persistent. Yeah,
that's actually
for the light plum. Sorry.
Perfect phrasing. Yeah.
Nope. No, he's next to Falmer now, so next turn he's going to Falmer and flipping a tier 3.
Oh, yeah.
That was the right move there from Remick. Not going through the Trollocs to Bander even. Decent.
I have All Night Icicle.
I mean, I do, aside from not having food.
That would be something like to you know.
Oh, did you catch the last stream? Where me and Santa were talking about the tier list thing? We need to do that at some point.
Oh yeah.
We get the Chosen together and do a 3rd age character card tier list.
That'd be awesome.
And maybe an ability tier list as well, depending on how long the characters take.
Are we gonna use that tier list thingy?
Yeah, we'll stream it. And like, we'll be in a call together and discuss and rate them, as the cards, not as the characters.
Ah, okay. So the cards, not
like how good do we think the cards are? Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I want that. Let's do it.
Yeah. I'll set it up. We've got D&D this weekend. We're doing a group D&D game, which won't be streamed.
Oh my god, I'm so scared of that.
Why? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun.
Yeah, I set up the thing with Santa on Thursday, and it's just
What are you
Oh,
playing
what?
as?
Yeah.
What are you playing? Like, what character?
Sorcerer?
Sorcerer. It looks like Kayla just picked up a spine pole.
That could be interesting.
So you're an Aes Sedai then?
Yes. Although I don't have any backstory or anything, so I have to figure all that out by tomorrow and try to remember my spells because
You've got a sheet. They're on your sheet. Looks like Kayla's discarding the fighting dirty, accepting that she doesn't have anything to play it with and doesn't care to spend time developing that. And she did pick up the leadership level, so you can only imagine she's going for that find the answers next turn to draw 8 cards. And yeah, Icicle, I hope she gets it for the light. Perrin's now looking for a fight, finds Tom Marilyn. Can be a fight, depending on what kind of mood he's in.
So he's gonna get 2 coins.
If he remembers.
Yeah. I think I'm not sure.
2 coins and a shroop. So his towns suddenly become quite good. Goes villages to fight, towns on the turns off.
Yeah.
Go through Trollocs if you can to trigger a Dorian. Have unlimited resources. Looks like Critters joining him in Falmer. Picked up the Void. Doesn't have a way to play it at the moment. Flipping a tier 3. It's Agilmar. It's not going to be free to Matt.
Can't afford him.
Doesn't have the coins.
Nope.
That one might go to a Egwene on the next turn. If Egwene's not going for the find the answers, she can pick it up for free. Also not in any particular rush. Don't they get something Perrin would care about spending money on?
Fine, Portal.
Wants to check the hands out first. So I'm gonna have to... Oh, right, yeah, we'll do it that way, yeah. So Kayla's going to take a look at the hands. I'll run through them while she's doing that. Remick has a false trail, a flanking, a duty to the people, enter the ways, blood knife ring, and a conscripts. Matt over there has the void, discover treachery, balefire, dragon team, execution, power or weapons.
Wow.
And then Egwene finally over here has an arrows of fire, a gateway, charge, turncloaks, unfold in the fan, death gate, find the answers. So she's ready to do whatever the fuck she wants, really.
Such strong hands all around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you get when it's a slow game.
Yeah. And no cancels as well. So like,
yeah,
it's not been drawn out in the way that made it a slog. It's just been steady development all around, and now everyone's at a point where they can smack face. Didn't see... Did she just move to Tavalon with her turn? Her extra turn? Oh, she might want the Agilmar, yeah. Picked up a kill command. Definitely wants the Agilmar. She doesn't even need to find the answers now. She can take a fight. She has the answers. She already has the answers.
all the answers.
What you missed, Bob? Only one Forsaken down so far, so still 3 left. But all of our players are tier 3 now, and they all have pretty good hands, so we should see a fair bit of action in the coming turns. Nevertheless, Remick has decided to flip over a tier 1 with this turn, as he is not in a village, and he's a bullsio. Banding the flip, not interested in her, already has enough channeling on the team. Matt joining him there, probably going to look for a tier 3 again. Excuse me. Finds Norishma. Might be interested in him. Able to play the Void that he's holding in hand at the minute. That could get some extra cards in a Forsaken fight.
For sure.
Does add Norishma to the team. Back to Kayla now. See, she decides to look for a fight or play Find the Answers. I kind of like looking for a fight, to be honest. Because you don't want to discard any of the cards you have in your hand, so like... Turn Cloaks is acceptable too. That'll stem Matt's development or Perrin's, as well as accelerating your own. She could have probably taken a fight with anything anyway, though. That being said, I haven't done the math. Maybe this 3 extra means that she can take a fight against anything rather than losing to one thing or something. I think she has 55 combat strength now.
Who?
Kayla? Yeah.
Wow.
Unless I did the math wrong. And another big military great captain being flipped. This time by Remick. Not exactly what he was looking for in the tier 3 deck, I don't think.
Nope.
He should be able to teleport again next turn, though, unless I'm mistaken. Just hadn't rotated the ability yet. Matt going through the Trollocs to Maradon. Haven't seen him toss all game, I don't think.
No.
Definitely have more than enough opportunities where it might be
Baltimore.
profitable. Yeah, and Critter is the only one who is not wasting any time with just looking for fights. I respect that. Because it's paying off. So far she's got 2 Forsaken, and I was saying earlier how Matt tends to not fight many Forsaken.
Yeah, exactly.
Critter determined to prove me wrong. It could be over in the next 2 turns, Icicle. Anyone can fight. If people flip Forsaken, the Forsaken die.
Yep.
think she's probably just deciding whether to use her tier 2 here.
She definitely has a bit of a lead.
Yeah, after she hasn't added on the points for this Balthamel yet either.
Yep. So she's gonna have quite a bit of a lead.
Well, if Egwene's on 35 and she's on 58, then yeah, that's 23-point lead. Even if a shadow does show up, she'll still probably be, like, at least at the top. And there must be a bit of a delay still. I always forget about the delay on the stream.
Yeah, it's funny because if I watch it on my phone, there's no delay. If I watch it on my PC, there's always a delay. So I don't know why.
I need to look up more details about how to set up my streaming because it says we've dropped 318 frames today and I'm not sure why.
Could be just internet.
Could be, but it's always been fine before. Why is Balthamel's tiny? Lanfear's massive, Balthamel gets a tiny pod. Okay. It's making me squeamy.
No, let him be tiny. Just as
no, it makes me squeamish.
Why are you squeamish?
I can't describe what it is. Other than that it relates to a recurring nightmare I had as a kid.
Okay, what kind of nightmare?
I can't describe it and I don't want to.
Okay, fair enough. Do you have that thingy with the holes?
What?
I think it's called trichophobia, something. When you're afraid of, you know. Never mind.
Holes?
Not a conversation for stream.
Are you asking if I'm afraid of holes? No, I'm not afraid of holes.
Oh god, yeah, never mind. I'll share some images afterwards.
I don't know if I want to see them.
No, it's like it's nothing naughty. It's like when you see like a beehive or something that has tiny holes all over it.
I don't know, that's fun.
Apparently it's a thing.
Man, fuck that. Strawberries are too tasty.
Indeed, I just finished a pot of them.
Oh, I'll rub it in that you've eaten and I haven't.
Well, strawberries aren't exactly like, you can consider them like sustenance. They're a treat.
Tell you what's nice. Get yourself a blender, put some ice cream in it, put some milk in it, put some strawberries in it, and put Kinder Bueno in it. It's gorgeous. Strawberry and Kinder Bueno milkshake.
That sounds interesting.
It is delicious, honestly. It's the best combination of... I like milkshakes. I make a lot of milkshakes. I blend whatever and then drink it.
I don't even have a blender, actually.
See, this is where you're missing out. Milkshakes are so nice. The Billy's can tiny now. Looks like
it's representative of his,
yeah, his
role.
point value.
Yeah.
Berylane added to Matt's team. You know he'd never say no to her. See, if Kayla decides to flip a fight now, she's more than ready for it. I remember she may have been looking for them anyway. Peeks at her heron marked blade. Might want it. Decides to take it.
See, oh.
Looks for a fight, doesn't find one. Rianne called it a flip. Like Blinded Fool's favourite. Gilf. You know
Oh,
it.
really?
Did you know? Yeah, you know it. Robin has a thing for Rianne Cawley.
I did not.
Even though she's 300 years old. That's not an exaggeration like you usually say to bully someone about an older woman. She's literally 300 years old.
Well, imagine the experience she has.
That's what he says! It's like parents discarding a heavier than a mountain. Matt moves to Kyrie and he'll be looking for a fight, I imagine. That's what he's been doing for the vast majority of this game. Maybe not though. Only the Dragon teams does have for the greater good in hand as well now. If Rain and Mazima get readied, that could put a spanner in the works of somebody else's plans. Perhaps even recruiting Rihanna or Amis could be on the table. They need to build up some resources to do that. Oh, by that logic, Marin's journey to Adelius and Van Diensgaard takes on a whole new light.
Oh, wow.
Especially given how lesbianic they're making Marin in the show.
Yeah.
That journey in the next season could be more than we think.
Could be very interesting.
One of them's a green, right? They're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, but Maureen's not, so.
Yeah, but she knows she's never going to see Swan again. Agenor flipped over for Critter. Is it Critter?
Yeah.
Didn't we just say she shouldn't be looking for a fight?
Well. Seems like a team for today's stream.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think she can take this fight, though. At the minute, she's on 12. Dragon teams will get her up to 22, but it's not going to do the job. Can't play the Void because Johanna Ishma's not up. Oh, Power Up Weapons will get it done. She can win this fight, never mind. Critter's back with another smack on a Forsaken.
3 Forsaken down and all 3 are critters. That's impressive.
She's like, you guys are playing too slow, fuck this. I've got places to be. She's a busy woman, like I say. Needs to get this game done. Making sure she's getting first place as well, with the third Forsaken of the game going down shortly, I imagine, unless somebody has anything to say about it. Looking at the hands, I don't think anyone else has a reaction right now. There is an Aelfin hanging out in Perrin's hand, could be interesting. But right now, this will be the third Forsaken of the game, hitting the tracker. I'll let them resolve that and take the opportunity to run to the bathroom, because I drink so much fluid.
Curious to see who gets the last Forsaken. And Kayla flipping over Balal. He's on 15.
Oh my god, did I almost miss the last fight?
Yes.
I mean manly noise. Looks like a death gate coming for Kayla here. She's not going to have much trouble at all killing Balal.
Yeah, that's all she needs.
Is that it? She's on 16 already? Wow. Yeah, that'll do. It looks like she's over-invested anyway. Maybe I hasn't realised. Or maybe she's trying to save 2 troops, but that won't work. Surely the game ends. Before I had time to finish rolling. Balal will hit the defeated track, and to be honest, she's still going to be, well, maybe not quite keeping up, but
we still have the last battle.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be any competition though. I think Crit's going to take this one, and the other 2 will probably stay in the same position as they are, you know.
Yeah.
Looks like this game's going to Matt in the end.
And considering it's the first time Kratos playing Matt,
not a bad show.
Impressive.
Definitely. Managed to pull out the win there in the end. I feel like Remican and Kayla could definitely have been a bit quicker to get on the Forsaken hunt. But they were looking, to be fair. Everyone was digging for a while. It could just be a chance that Matt was the only one to find them this game. We will, of course, hop in to chat with the players in a minute and do a short post-game interview once they've done the last battle. And as a reminder to everyone while the players are totting up the scores here, if you'd like to play Third Age, you can. It's free. All you have to do, I didn't say it 20 times today, Ali, is go down into the description, look for that Discord Third Age server link, and click it, and come and say hello, and play with us. We'd love to have you involved. I'm usually around to teach people. Let me know that you want to play. If I'm not around, somebody else will teach you. I've got like 5 people who run games for me, including the wonderful Ali, who's been here commentating with me today.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. She doesn't run games often. Try not to sound too disgruntled about that. Oh, thanks for leaving that link there as well, yeah. And, of course... What was I going to say? Join us next week, where we'll be back at 4:30 GMT, or GMT +1 even. 4:30 UTC +1.
It's funny how we were talking.
My own game. Sorry.
We were talking about being efficient and proficient.
I'm none of those things. Yeah, try my best though. Also, follow me on Twitter. I never shout out socials usually, and I realised that last night. I was like, why do I never say my socials at the end of videos? People do that. At wheeloftime on Twitter. And they're just browsing. It looks like Egwene caught up way more than I expected. That was a much closer game than I was giving it credit for a minute ago. Just want to point that out there. Alright. We'll be joining the chat with the players here. See what they have to say about this game.
Okay.
He's in chat. Oh, hey.
Hey. Just came by for a little player interview. See what you guys have to say about the game.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah,
It
that last
was.
battle was. I didn't realize the attribute thing just changed again for the last battle. That
It hasn't
was.
changed for a while. It's been like that for a while.
I mean, has it been more than a month? Because I haven't played in a month.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
February.
I could have sworn the max was 7 again for the attributes, like, but maybe
no.
maybe that's
it's
wrong.
never been the case. It's never been the case.
All right.
It used to be you had to be at 10 though, so if it was still that rule,
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I
I think
remember
I'm
because
gonna-
that's whenever I won with Egwene was I had 10s all the way down. And
Yeah.
like
It's now
that was
just
enough.
half, basically. Half your combined attribute level.
Right. I didn't move my skill at all.
Yeah, that was way closer than we were expecting it to be after
Yeah,
seeing
same.
the final Forsaken hit the table.
Same.
It was quite a well-paced game all around. You were just taking your time to set up a bit too much over there, Remick and Egwene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was like hunting for like the moment I hit 3, I was like, let's go.
Also,
Even
just bad luck on the flips in general doesn't help
For sure.
for them. But was that your first time playing Macro?
First time playing a boy. So yeah. I've always been Nynaeve and Egwene. Always.
I did say when the first part, I was like, I know she likes playing the girls.
Yeah, no, this is new. I wanted to do different, and honestly, I thought it was really fun gathering my sausage party and getting all the boys together. You know, like I had a good time.
Yeah, Matt would definitely be Green Archer.
Oh, 100%, 100%. That was fun. I liked playing that. I liked the follower dynamic for sure. It was cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, Egwene kind of stole half your followers, though, right? Look at this fucking swarm over here.
Insane swarm.
Nom 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 nom. And it served me well.
And you were kind of playing an Egwene game, Critter, because you kept face slamming tier 2 enemies and losing.
Yeah. Thanks.
Kind of did a switcheroo there, but it worked out in the end. It worked out.
It did.
First,
well, hey,
so.
I beat the first two tier 2 people I played, but I just didn't beat them by enough to flip to tier 3.
Of course. Only lost 1 or 2 fights.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great game, folks. Honestly.
Drama in the middle for me. I mean, it's you gotta every story needs like a rough patch, but it was fun. GG's everybody.
Has more than enough of those.
GG's. I gotta get out of here. I've got.
Well, so wish that it had been Shada Haran though. Damn it.
Yeah, we were talking about one coming up. Yeah. Saying that it would catch you up, put you even. Could change the game. I think you had like 50 odd combat strength in hand at the end.
Yes. Actually, I have 50 combat strength right now. If I was to throw a fight at me, I would be able to throw 50 out right now. Without troops.
Crazy.
Yeah, I have a few power cards in here.
Yeah, the double dragon team. Oh my god, I want that always.
Broken.
I want that always. Like if I ever play Mad again, that's
dragon team's not broken. If you cancel it, it goes to the discard pile.
No, but with double dragon team, that's fantastic because it
makes him a perfect target for theft, right?
But I had Sembui.
I know.
My next turn was to take one.
You had Sembui, yeah.
I know. I gave him up eventually. He served his purpose.
Getting revenge on that golem.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right,
yeah,
I gotta get out of here,
guys. I'm gonna close up the stream. Well done, Critter, on your win.
Thank you so much, James, for hosting and everything. Bye, guys.
It was a lot of fun.
Bye.
It was fun.
Alright, folks, so that is gonna be all from us here tonight. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a like button, leave a comment down below if you're watching this back. Let us know what you think of the game if you've never seen it before, or if you want to come play, make sure you go into that link in the Discord and join and come say hello. We also have Cosmere testing going on for that at the minute, but it's much smaller. Third Age happens more regularly and we have more players for that. And yeah, it's been a pleasure to host as always. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for plenty more content coming soon, and I'll see you next time. Tai'Shar.